So, up first in today's video, the filming of the Harry Potter TV series in Lussley is being set up for an evening or overnight shoot. And we do have a brand new picture of that overnight shoot showing actors in costume. We're going to get to that in just a minute. We only have pictures of the film crew and filming equipment for now. So let's check out these images here. So it looks like we have this big black box floating in the air. I have no idea what the heck this thing is. The black box in the first photo, Marge Dursley, is that you? I mean, I honestly don't know what this is. If anybody watching knows what this thing is, I've never seen anything like it. It looks like a big balloon of some sort. I honestly don't know what that is. Okay, let's move on. Then we have a crane with some sort of light rigging on it there, so they can, they can choose the direction of the moonlight if they're filming at night, or they can change the direction, of the building lights or whatever it is they need to make sure the scene is lit correctly, which is pretty cool. Okay, and then we have another big rig there, potentially a camera rig or some other kind of rigging where they can put harnesses for actors, or they can put cameras or attach all kinds of different things here on this kind of, and they've got the wheels where they can kind of move it around and drive it about and stuff, which is, again, pretty cool. And we've got one of those old-fashioned cars that we looked at in yesterday's video. We saw on the side of the road, there's this kind of field where they had a load of old-fashioned sort of 50s, 60s, 70s cars parked on the side of the road. And the Dursley's car was spotted in amongst those cars as well. But that looks to be one of those cars that they're using here in this little village in Lussley. Okay, let's see what some of the comments are here. The black box, so we already read that one. Starting to see why rumours of who is playing Voldemort are starting to appear, because if Snakeface is going to appear and kill the Potters at night, then might as well let speculation fly before filming starts. Yeah, I mean, if Voldemort is going to be out in the public space, how they're going to keep him covered up from the public, taking pictures or drone footage, it's going to leak out at some point. So I don't know why they don't get ahead of the casting of Voldemort and just let everybody know who's been cast, rather than it being leaked out. It's better if they control the narrative, rather than it being out on social media, and then social media controlling the narrative, because, I mean, Snape and Voldemort, they've been the two characters that the controversy has kind of circled around, especially with the rumors of Voldemort being having a female being cast in the role as well. So if I were them, I would just announce it rather than it being leaked. They want to make sure Voldemort stays secret. Yeah, that's going to be hard to do if they're filming in public, like I just said. I wonder if we'll get a glimpse of Voldemort. It's really fantastic they're doing so much on location filming. Let's see if that's sustainable. Yeah, I mean, that's the best thing, to have physical, tangible locations, rather than just to be shot on a green screen all the time, which looks fake, it looks bad. There looks something weird. When you're watching a film and everything is done on the green screen and all of the scenery is fake, it has that weird plasticky feel to it. But when you have a tangible, real, beautiful location that's set in a quaint little English village, it gives that more real, tangible feel, like it's a real location. And it's going to do good for tourism as well. A lot of people are going to visit this location once the series comes out. Okay, so with those images down, where they're setting up the cameras and the crew there for a night shoot, let's move on to our next post here. So, again from Wizarding World Direct, Devon Live has shared a first picture of the filming of the Harry Potter TV series last night in Lussley. Some actors appear to be dressed up for Halloween. Okay, let's check out this image here. Okay, this gives me major Halloween vibes, and I'm not talking about Halloween, the event on the calendar. I'm talking about Halloween, the slasher movie with Michael Myers. I would expect if I was watching this scene, at any point, Michael Myers is going to appear somewhere on location. It's that kind of creepy atmosphere around Halloween that gives me that kind of Michael Myers vibes. But let's just break down the scene a little bit. So we've got some people there in costumes. It looks to be someone dressed as a devil with the big horns. Someone else behind. I can't quite tell what that costume is from behind. It looks like we've got a couple of other people, some guy in a hoodie, some other guy in a hoodie. We've got some of those old cars parked on the side of the street here. And it looks like we've got a graveyard off to the side. We can sort of see one of the tombstone things there. And then we've got these people under this light, and we can see some thick fog kind of making its way across the street. The back of the village there is kind of shrouded in fog, and it kind of invokes that kind of creepy, you know, your hair standing up on the back of your neck, something evil and sinister is lurking in the shadows. What's about to happen? They're probably going to draw out this scene, like we know what's coming, but they're going to draw it out. They're really going to make us kind of like sit on the edge of our seat, knowing what's about to happen, and they're slowly going to reveal it. And Voldemort's just going to appear within the fog or the shadows in Godric's Hollow. And man, they can do something really spectacular to open up this show. And it can really hook people for the rest of the episodes to watch. And I think, man, this could hit us like a freight train. This could be something really creepy, really spectacular. And going off of this image, again, major kind of Michael Myers Halloween type vibes. But guys, jump into the comment section, let me know what you think. What does this scene do for you? What kind of vibes does it give you? And you know, what do you expect to see from it? But let's read some of the comments here. We are going to see Voldemort killing a child, just like in the book. They are going to show us more about the night James and Lily died, aren't they? Absolutely they are. They're going to build more context around it. I mean, the Harry Potter mythology is so important with what happened to his parents and how that drives the character forward throughout the books and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure they're going to, you know, play on this this part of the story. And like I say, they're going to draw it out. They're going to make it creepy. They're going to make it more impactful. And let's see how they do it. Yeah, it was after all Halloween night when Voldemort killed Harry's parents. I need we see a kid run up to Voldemort. They're showing us the night Lily and James died. Oh my god. Is this the night Lily and James died? Keep an eye out for a creepy looking man in a black cloak. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about in terms of Michael Myers. Like, some guy in a black cloak's just going to appear. Voldemort's going to be sneaking about in the shadows. Just talking about it, it's giving me like creepy vibes. But I'm so here for it, man. I cannot wait to see how they film this scene and how it goes down. So with that down, up next, this is where it gets really exciting. These pictures are actually incredible. Whoever managed to get these, you did a top-notch job. I tip my hat to you, whoever got these pictures. So, a better look at filming of the Harry Potter TV series in Lustley. This is the night when Lord Voldemort kills Lily and James Potter, kind of like what we've kind of already been alluding to in the video, in Godric's Hollow on Halloween night, October 31st, 1981. And we have some more creepy new images here. So this is very similar to the last picture that we looked at, where we have a foggy street at night with the lamps shining lights down on the street. We have a bunch of people in Halloween costumes. We have those old cars parked on the side of the road, and we get a bit of the cemetery there as well. But in this one, we can see kind of the moonlight that's kind of being used from this kind of suspended light from this crane here. But the thick fog here is what's really kind of adding those creepy vibes into the scene. So that's really, really awesome. Okay, moving forward, we have a bunch of people here in the middle of the village. Looks like someone's holding their flashlight. This kid's got skeleton face paint. This one's got a kind of Phantom of the Opera mask, almost. We've got some old cars. Not old new, that wouldn't make sense. Some old cars here again on the left. And we have that cottage building in the background that we've looked at in previous leaks. The one with the wooden kind of window frame at the front with the Halloween decorations. But seeing people out and about on Halloween, that's really, really cool. I have no idea who managed to get these pictures or how. Credit to William Dax SWNS. How they got on set and how they got these pictures, I have no idea. But great job. Okay, moving forward, it looks like they've got a lot of equipment here on set that they're setting up. We can see all kinds of things here. We've got what appears to be a fan here. We've got stage lights. We've got boxes. We've got rigging, bits of metal. It looks like there's some plants here or something. So yeah, they're really heavily setting up for the scene that they're filming here, moving equipment in and out. Major logistical challenge here. So again, I praise the people who, you know, work on these movies, who do all the logistics with moving the equipment about, making sure it's at the right place at the right time, making sure it's in the right hands of people. It's a big challenge to do on a big series like this, and these people really know what they're doing, and I think we should you know, give them their dues for what they do behind the scenes. Okay, with that, this one here, the best picture that we've looked at today. I love this. It's incredible. We have a street full of people of all different ages wearing their Halloween costumes. on the night that Lily and James Potter get taken out by Voldemort, which kind of a sad part of the story. But I mean, looking at this picture, it's hard to be sad when you see little kids in Halloween costumes. We've got a kid here as Dracula. We've got a little bear down here. We've got a witch, this little girl with the green face paint. We've got a skeleton, like a mummy. I think he's wearing bandages, like a mummy. We've got a devil and a bunch of other people in Halloween costumes out in the village here, which is really cool. And it looks like there's a member of the crew on the walkie-talkie here at the front, kind of leading the charge of what's going on. But yeah, really, really fun images here, even though the backdrop of the story is actually really sad and tragic. And I think it's going to be creepy, it's going to be scary, it's going to have the hairs on the back of your neck standing up, because we know what's about to happen, like I already said, with Voldemort and Lily and James Potter. Obviously, the sad nature of the story. But still, it's really, really fun and really great to see these pictures coming out of Godric's Hollow here. So before we finish off, I was going to say let's read the comments, but there's only one comment here. I love that we're actually going to see Voldemort killing Lily and James. I love that we're actually going to see Voldemort killing Lily and James. I mean, that's a little bit sinister. That's a little bit sinister saying that I love that we're going to see that. I don't know, again, how vivid they're going to show that. I mean, this is an audience. I mean, they're going to be catering to all audiences here, so they're not going to be too graphic with, you know, the death of Lily and James here, I wouldn't have thought. But how vivid it's going to be, how up close and personal, how hard hitting are they going to make the scene, how are they going to draw it out, and it's just going to be, you know, it's going to be really emotionally impactful, hopefully. Hopefully it really resonates with people when they're watching and hooks you to watch the rest of the show. But we're going to finish there, guys. So jump into the comment section. Let me know what you think of these leaked images coming out of the filming of Godric's Hollow. I know that we've been talking a lot about Godric's Hollow at the moment. There hasn't been much variation on that theme over the past few days, but there's a major shoot going on here and we need to cover it on the channel. I'm sure after this week there'll be a lot more leaks coming from other locations and other scenes that are being filmed, so I'm not just stuck on this one location. We will be talking about other leaks and other shooting locations as those leaks come online, guys, so don't worry about that. But like I said, jump into the comment section, leave your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on the leaked images here and what you think about them, and what you think potentially is going on in this scene, and how they're going to shoot it, and what you would like to see from it. Would love to hear your thoughts as always, so let us know in the comment section. Thanks so much for being here. As always, make sure you hit the like button before you leave. Consider becoming a subscriber of the channel. I would absolutely love to have you guys on board as subscribers. It would mean a lot to me and it would help support the content and the channel greatly, so I'd really appreciate that. But most importantly, and I cannot stress this enough, hit the notification button, so you can stay up to date with all of the HBO Harry Potter content coming to the channel in the near future, guys. You don't want to miss out on any of those exciting updates, so hit that notification button if you don't mind. And with all that down, as always, I will see you in the next video.